on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best free 98 overall, aka Icons champions, to add to your MUT 25 squad. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. AKA Icons drop every single Monday, and today we got a really big update as far as free content goes, and two really good players that you could look into adding to your squad for free. So no solo challenges with this promo. It's all going to be found in the AKA Icons Field Pass, so a lot different than what you're normally used to grinding. But the main goal here is to obtain 30 AKA Icons tokens, and at this point in the year, there are 60 free tokens available, which means you can redeem not only one but two free AKA champions of your choice if you haven't done it already. We're going to go over the best ones to redeem those tokens on in a moment, but you need to earn those tokens through the Field Pass. And every single Monday, usually about 1:30 p.m. Eastern time, when the content refreshes, the objective tab is going to update as well. And basically winning your first 5 games in a week is going to give you a little bit of boosted XP. After that, you can continue to play through this game mode over and over and over again as much as you want. You're just going to get smaller amounts of XP for every single win. And as I said with today's update, if you scroll all the way to the end of this Field Pass, you're going to see that there are 61 levels of rewards. And now when you earn a reward within this Field Pass, at every single level, you're given the choice between a lower overall AKA Icons card or a token. Again, you want to take the token every single time. There you see a total of 61 levels. You may have noticed that I'm at level like 28 or 29 right now. So we are only 2 levels away from getting our 29th and 30th token. Level 1 doesn't count. So technically you need to get to level 31 to get 30 tokens in there. So we're going to be able to redeem our first free champion if we want. How long does it take? It's not too time consuming, but it's very, very boring. So basically, to play this game mode, you can either get to it through the objective list, so you can go directly to the AKA Iconoclash right from here. It won't let me do it because I've already completed my objectives for the week, but normally if you press X or A on Xbox right there, it'll give you a little drop down that takes you into the game mode. You can also go to your play menu on the home screen here within the MUT menus, go to solo seasons, and here it is right here, AKA Iconoclash. So it's 2 quarters. Both 3-minute quarters, starts in the third quarter, 0-0 game. You start on defense. You basically got to get a stop and then score, and you can end the game there. Chew as much clock as possible to get through these games faster. It's not really difficult. Again, it's just kind of a boring grind, but if you're looking to redeem either or any of these cards for free, this is the game mode you're going to have to play. Once you get your 30 tokens, head on over to item sets, use the program filter, and go to AKA Icons. For those of you that are new, that's going to be different from the regular AKA filter. That was a promo that came out earlier in the year around the football season. And you're going to go down to the set for a 96 to 98 overall B&D AKA Icons Champion Fantasy Pack. Just one piece of advice, because it's happening with this promo, it's happening with Roster Revolution and Ultimate Legends. Do not put your tokens into this set until you have all of the tokens you need. And again, it's going to go for those promos as well to redeem the set, because what's happened to a couple people here now, I've seen it in the comment section and on Twitter. A couple weeks ago, this set was a 96 to 97 overall set, and when we got 98 overall champions, they updated the description and the contents within the pack. When they did that update, there were people out there that just hypothetically had like 15 to 20 tokens already added into the set. When EA updates the set, you end up losing all of your tokens. It's definitely not your fault at all, but it's something that I'm commonly starting to see anytime there's an update. So again, with that being said, if I put my 28 of 30 tokens in here and let it sit until they jumped up to 99 overall champions, I could run the risk of losing all 28 of these tokens. So again, don't put your tokens in, whether it's AKA, Roster Revolution, Ultimate Legend, pretty much anything that requires tokens. Don't put the tokens in until you're ready to actually complete the set. So we have a short list of cards that I'm going to recommend, and it's not a bad idea to continue to hang on to those tokens. The last 2 drops that we've had, the last 4 set cards have been really, really good. So I'm hoping that they keep that theme with the remaining cards as we get ready to roll into 99 overalls eventually as well. That's where they're going to stop. So if you want to hang on to the tokens, or you just don't feel like grinding all of the solo seasons right now and you're going to do them over time, by the time you get 30 tokens, there may be better cards out there, but we got 5 on the list to go through, and we're going to start at quarterback. This is going to be the worst of the 5 cards that I recommend, but I like to give you options at every position possible. If you desperately, and I want to emphasize the word desperately, need a quarterback, take a look at Cordell Stewart, the slash card. Now, just for comparison's sake, he goes for about 330,000 coins. The other 4 cards that we're going to recommend all are selling for over 600K, so you're going to get more value picking one of those 4 cards versus this one. But again, if you desperately need a quarterback, he's pretty versatile. 97 speed, 98 throw power, 97 short throw, 90 on the mid, and 92 deep. Definitely a dual threat quarterback. And as far as abilities go, he does get Gunslinger for 1 AP. He gets Master Tactician in a different bucket for 3 AP, which is going to give you Hot Route Master, Conductor, and QB Playmaker. Definitely an ideal ability to have on your quarterback. But as I said, he's definitely not the best choice, not the top 3 or 4 choices. He's going to be 5th on our list. The remaining 4 in no order, let's go through them. We got A.J. Dillon, Eagles legend, the Quad Father. This card just came out today, and if you're in need for a running back, it's a good option, but I would say pump the brakes on this one. If you need him for a Packers team, if you need him for an Eagles team, definitely a great usage of tokens. Outside of that, you're probably better off using those tokens on a different player and just using the Season 7 Field Pass Adrian Peterson, which is a very similar card. He doesn't get the same exact abilities, but he does get all 32 team chems. So again, if Quadfather fits your theme team, not a bad idea to go with him. If he doesn't, just use Season 7 Adrian Peterson. Some of you might still be using Season 6 Emmitt Smith as well, but with this Quadfather card, 97 stock speed, 94 acceleration, has agility and change of direction, are at 88. That would be the biggest concern, but he is a power back. He actually has good spin and juke move. He gets a good spin animation, 98 carry, 90 catching, 98 trucking, and 98 break tackle. As far as the abilities go, he's going to get Freight Train for 2 AP. If that's too pricey for you, I highly recommend Tank for 1 AP, and along with Tank or Freight Train, you can equip things like Jukebox, Spin Cycle, Bulldozer, or Balance Beam. You have your choice between those 4 and several other 0 AP abilities in the tier 2 bucket to go with. If I were to be using this card, and I might try him out on my No Money Spend account, I would just go with Tank for 1 AP and then Jukebox for 0 AP in the discounted bucket. Your last option on offense is going to be wide receiver Terry McLaurin, the Scary Terry card. Very good, 6 foot tall wide receiver, 97 speed, 97 short route running, 96 mid, and 97 deep. I mean, he's really fast. He's kind of in that same realm as most wide receivers in the game. The one thing I would say is if you have the Combine John Ross upgraded, that's going to bump him up to 98 speed, and the Washington Commanders have one of the better theme teams in the game, so it should be easy on a theme team or with John Ross to get him to 98 or 99 speed. Obviously, that's going to be ideal. If you're not getting him on a theme team, the only other good thing about this card, in my opinion, is that he doesn't really need abilities to flourish, and that's a good thing because he doesn't really get the greatest set of abilities on the non-LTD card. So great attributes, a position of need for a lot of people out there. He goes for about 675K on average, so he's still really, really valuable. But really the only ability I would probably recommend, and it's not even a must, is that he does get mid-elite, which is going to be mid-in and mid-out elite together, and he gets that for a total of 1 AP. You do have things like Jukebox for 1 AP, Spin Cycle for 1 AP, but now that you're limited to only 9 ability points on offense, you gotta spread them out amongst 11 to 12, 13 players sometimes there. So if you can get a player that's good attribute wise, meet your theme team, and can be productive without spending ability points, this is your guy. The defensive side of the ball is where my favorite 2 choices are going to come from here. So if I was recommending using your tokens, it would be on one of these 2 players. The first one is going to be Big V Vita Vea, defensive tackle with 83 speed, but he's 347 pounds, 6'4". He also gives you 87 acceleration, 98 strength, 98 tackle, 98 block shed, and 98 power move, 93 play rec, and 84 finesse move. If you're looking for a defensive tackle, this is the guy. He takes up a lot of space, especially if you run a dime or dollar formation where there's only 3 down linemen. You want a big guy there to help you stop the run, and with the attributes, the physical attributes he has as well, and the abilities, because he's going to give you inside stuff for 1 AP and secure tackler for 0 AP, he kind of fits that mold, right? And I always talk about it in my videos. Offensive linemen and building your trenches, the defensive line, are two positions that you often don't really want to, or you're hesitant to spend coins on. In this situation, this is a great card to get for free to fill a spot or an upgrade on your roster, and then you can utilize those coins to go out and buy a brand new quarterback, a brand new running back, wide receiver, cornerback, you name it. So really good usage of tokens, and I feel like it's a card with these attributes and abilities. He could probably stay at defensive tackle for you for a long time. The final choice, or best choice, is going to be Jack Gibbons, Dr. Gibby, another card that just came out today along with the Quadfather, and I really like this card. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to personally use it, but I want you guys to, because everything I see about it looks amazing. He's 6'3", stock 97 speed, 99 acceleration at middle linebacker, 93 block shed, 98 power move, and 95 zone coverage. So he can come up and stop the run. He's gonna get block sheds to do that. He might force a few fumbles here and there with the 98 hit power, and he has an ability that will help on that. And he can cover. He's got 95 zone, and you can't see it on the screen, but he also has 90 man coverage. So no matter what type of coverage you need to put him in, he can do that. If you need to user him, he can do that. If you need to blitz the quarterback, he can do that. If you need to stop the run, he can do that. This is a perfect middle linebacker. Now, in his discounted ability buckets, there's two really good options. If you're okay with spending 2 ability points, he gets Avalanche, which is normally an X Factor, treated as an ability in this situation. He's going to get that for 1 AP. That's going to help with hit sticks and hit sticks causing fumbles. The other 1 AP ability that's a must is going to be mid-zone KO for 1 AP. So if you want to equip both of those for the 2 AP, that's fine. If not, definitely got to go mid-zone for 1. And then you can still get Lurk Artist, Secure Tackler, and Tip Drill in 3 different buckets, all for 0 AP. Tip Drill is not really necessary, but it's there for you, so you might as well go ahead and equip it. But you can, again, either go mid-zone KO, Avalanche, Lurk Artist, Secure Tackler, and Tip Drill for a total of 2 AP. That's 5 abilities for 2 AP, or mid-zone KO, Lurk Artist, Secure Tackler, and Tip Drill for a total of 1 AP, and that's going to be 4 abilities for a total of 1 AP. Really good user middle linebacker. I'd probably rank him up there in the top 3 to 5 at his position. Might even be top 1 because you can get him for free there. So those are going to be your best options. Again, you can either pick one of those 5 cards, really one of those 4 cards. We just threw Cordell Stewart in there because he's at the quarterback position, or continue to hang on to your tokens. Let me know what you're going to do with them after watching this video. Who did you pick, or are you going to wait? Thank you guys for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.